taking flight. Card Spring Training, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems.
Coming into this year, you've had a year with the Cardinals. Feel any different?
I wouldn't say too different. Obviously, you're familiar with the with everything that goes on around here, and having a year here was great, and you know, getting a better relationship with my teammates and coaches is always nice. But no, you still come in with the same mindset, ready to go.
You've been a guy, you're still a younger guy, but you've been waiting for that breakthrough. It kind of came last year, staying up at the club.
Yep.
Just how rewarding was that?
Yeah, it felt great. You know, it felt great to more or less prove it to myself more than anything. I think that, you know, I've always trusted in my abilities and what I can bring to the table, but going out there and doing it, you know, pretty consistently for a full season felt great. So you want to build off that and you know, go from there.
I don't know how much you look into the advanced stats. The UZR to ISO, best of any center fielder in baseball. Do you use any of those stats to help inform your playing or not?
Not a ton. I think you know, we look at a lot of video and we look at, you know, breaks and stuff like that. So, you know, keeping it a little bit more simple. Try not to get like too technical with it. But you know, there's a lot of stuff statistics-wise that you can use and that can help. But you know, at the end of the day, you want to go out there and get reads off the bat and go out there and just play.
What do you think is your best attribute as a center fielder? Is it that first instinct? Is it the glove? What is it?
Yeah, I think I would say I take a lot of pride in my breaks and my jumps. So the first couple steps are really important, probably the most important ones you're going to take. So yeah, I would say those and you know, my breaks with that, and then just being an athlete and going out there and making a play. So yeah, I would say the first couple steps for sure. Yeah.
A couple more for you. We talk about it a lot in fans and media. The Gold Glove. Is that a motivator for you? Do you think about that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you want to go out there and you know, you want to win the awards. You want to be the best in the game, and that's always a goal. But no, I think you don't want to get caught up in it during the season, I would say, but you just want to go out there and do what you can, and you know, especially on the defensive side, just make as many plays as you can, you know, be aggressive and go from there.
How do you and Victor make each other better? Same position. There's only so many people who can play at a time,
right.
But how do you guys make each other better?
Yeah, I think it's a huge part of it. I mean, we get to work with each other every day, so we know each other well, and we learn from each other, I think. So I know I take stuff from him that he does really, really well, and I know he does the same for me. So I think that, you know, just noticing, you don't even have to discuss it a ton. Sometimes you just see it, and obviously we'll talk about a lot of stuff too, even with John Jay too, yeah, being here, that makes it easier. So I think just learning as we go, and if it's drill work or if we're shagging together in the outfield during batting practice, there's a lot that can be learned, and there's a lot that, you know, I say it every day that you learn something new at the field, you know, in this game. So there is so much to learn from, and I think we bounce some ideas and some stuff pretty well with each other. So for sure.
Last thing, opportunity is the cliche word of every spring training, but the Cardinals have really prioritized giving younger players a kind of more of a runway, is their word, and a chance to prove themselves. How would you describe the vibe as we enter camp, and do you kind of feel that already happening?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, you know, obviously as a player, you want to you know, be involved every single day. You want to be an everyday player in the big leagues. That's the goal. So having the opportunity to take that a little bit last year and run with it was nice. And you come into spring training this year and have that same mindset, and you know, you play aggressive and you know, play my game and do what I can.